I hunted with the Elk Bros crew up until the 9th of September. I left that evening and then started hunting on my own. I've been to 3 different spots this weekend. Man, it has just been covered up with people. I went backcountry one night and slept and about froze my butt off using a new underquilt. Anyways, I got into elk yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening, all the way up until dark. I had to leave them alone. I backed out of there. It's like 4 miles back to the truck. So I actually slept in this morning. There hasn't been a lot of sleeping in at all on this trip. For the most part, whenever I was hunting with the Elk Bros crew, we were getting up anywhere between like 3:30 and 4:30 every morning, and then driving in and elk hunting most of all the day. I am now back into some country that I used to hunt a lot more. It's all over the counter, super rough terrain, but the elk are here. Unfortunately, I go down to the Hunt Wars hunt and coach for the Hunt Wars on Wednesday, so I've got to stay kind of close to the truck. But there's elk here, so that's a good thing. Um, hey, babe. My wife just said hi. I'm sure whoever's watching can see. um, yeah, just giving some updates. I got into them heavy last night. I mean, I had them clunking and lip balling at me, and I just didn't have enough time. Just ran out of time completely. Got all that on video for you guys. I'm going to head back in there this evening. I know exactly where there's a pretty good little bull bedroom. The problem is I'm right on that private property boundary. So I've got to try to convince these bulls to come up to me. And I had some on public land. Unfortunately, I just, kind of ran out of time, and there was a big, like a gorge in between me and this bull. So I didn't really want to try to cross through that during the middle of the night. Anyways, just giving y'all some updates. I think the total count for Elk Bros, there were 3 bulls shot, 2 bulls recovered, and 1 cow harvested as well. There were opportunities that we got into every single day from opening day all the way through the 9th. We got encounters morning and afternoon every single time. Unfortunately, sometimes I held back. I left my bow at the truck and just tried to help as many guys fill their tags as possible. But it was awesome hanging out with those guys, and the camp was awesome. The Venezuelan mafia made some amazing food. It was great times. Definitely a different kind of elk hunt than what I'm used to. But I'm back solo now, and after Hunt Wars, I'll have 5 days left to fill my tag if I don't shoot something this evening. So I got into bulls last night. I know where they're at. I didn't blow anything up. So I'm going to get back in there this evening, try to convince them that I've got a hot cow. They are definitely getting fired up with this new moon coming on. So I have faith that I'm going to go in there. I really told myself yesterday that I was going to get an elk, and it was this freaking close, and sometimes you have to know when to fold your cards and back away from the table. And that's what I did. I let them play the game the rest of the night. I got them so fired up. They were basically just fighting each other, trying to make their way to me. And I just didn't want to push it, shooting something that late. It was just, I could have pushed the envelope, but I don't think it would have been good. So I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to try to get them fired up a little bit earlier and try to put one on the ground. That way I have all day tomorrow to pack that dude out. And then I have to be at Hunt Wars on noon on Wednesday. So that's kind of the plan. That's kind of the update. I've got tons of content, 9 days of content that I filled with the Elk Bros. That is going to be an awesome series. I'll have to let you guys know when we are going to release that, because we're going to release it in collaboration with the Elk Bros. That way, but all of our content that was filmed together kind of goes out together. That way, it gives everybody equal opportunity to be able to view that stuff. But my hunt personally for Flatlander, I will be releasing this probably as soon as I get back home. So you guys can be looking for these episodes starting in October as we roll into whitetail season. And that's a whole nother gamut coming that I don't even want to think about right now. I've got a tag to fill here as soon as Hunt Wars is over. And yeah, it's going to be awesome, really. You know, typical fashion for me, I'm probably going to get it done like right there at the last day of the season, which I hope I don't. I hope I fill my tag tonight. That way I can go home early. See ya.